Hello and TGIF, everybody. Thank you very much for stopping by to another episode of Light and Love. Today, I wanted to talk about a couple things. Hopefully something I can say will bring you hope and encouragement. Maybe some insight, things that I receive in watching other mental health channels on YouTube here. And who knows, maybe you can help me too. Let's see. I have a very delicate situation on my hands. Someone that I love very dearly is going through an incredibly rough time. I know we all get that. We go through our rough times, and we have people we love that go through their rough times. Now, in my family, we have an extensive history of mental illness. I wouldn't even know where to begin other than to say I can take it back to the fact that my mom was born in 1933. And so when she was 6 years old, that would make it 1939, and her mother was already hospitalized for the I don't know how manyth time. And back then, they didn't have much electroshock therapy and things like that. And it has passed down through the generations. I'm not the only one in amongst my siblings that has mental illness. I just got a bunch of them. It's like I got a little mix bag, a little Cracker Jack box. Reach inside, find the surprise. Well, it's also hit the next generation, and that's the part that's tearing me up the most. This person that I love is going through brutal hell. She has a couple of special needs kids, and she is such a great mommy, and she is very in love with her husband, and she's just a wonderful little blooming flower that's just becoming this amazing person. And yet she is suffering so bad with mental illness, and the fact, here's the curveball. Either you do or you don't believe, so if you want to chalk this up to mental illness, you can. But we have had, my whole family, we have experienced many supernatural things. I'm not talking about just those of us that are bipolar or schizoaffective disorder. People that don't have mental illnesses. We have experienced many supernatural, paranormal, effed up things. And so for her to be going through an experience where she's just crying and begging, please, please God, just let this be psychological so my mind can be treated. She is scared to sleep. I've been there where the night terrors are so bad that you're just like, you're terrified to sleep because the dreams are so real. Or getting caught in that place where you're almost awake, but you can maybe see or hear, but your brain is not waking your body up fully, and you're seeing something. You're seeing something hideous or terrifying to you, and yet you can't wake up. You're frozen. Whether it's supernatural or psychological, hallucinations are terrifying, and it not being a hallucination is equally or more terrifying. And I'm afraid for her life. She has 3 little ones, and she is coming apart. I'm going to ask you guys, I try not to do this too often because I don't want to step on anyone's toes with the religious thing. But please say a prayer. Please send good vibes. Protection, vibes of protection. Just surround her, encompass her in love. Because I didn't have any daughters, and she's the closest thing to a daughter I have. I don't want to lose her. I guess I'm gonna leave it with asking you guys, if you don't mind commenting, do you believe in the supernatural? Have you ever seen a spirit? Have you ever had anything grab your leg and leave claw marks on it while you were sleeping? Have you ever heard your name called and not known whose voice it is? Have you ever heard the static on the radio when you're at home alone, the thumping, like somebody walking around? That can be hallucinations. Or in my family's case, it cannot be hallucinations. I just want your take on it. I want to know what your beliefs are. Some people are strictly, science. Like my therapist, I have a visit coming up with her on Monday. Looking so forward to that. Yeah, she just finds me to be delusional and with hallucinations, and I'm just like, I find you to be the person who writes my scripts. We have a great, great friendship. Not. But I really do want to know what you guys think. Now, if it's personal, if you don't want to be displayed, anything like that, my email is in the description. It's going to be in the description. I feel like this is a topic that should be broached more and talked about more from a religious standpoint, from a medical or psychological standpoint, or a personal standpoint. Anything you've been through or anything you have experienced, whether it be mental health related or whether it has been on another realm. I felt like a freak my whole life, except when I'm with my family, because even the sane ones have experienced the things I have. And thankfully, the mentally ill ones, I can offer hope to. I can give them my situation, maybe help them with our family's history so they can tell their therapist. Thank you guys for watching. I feel like this could be a really good thing. Feel free to comment, thumbs up, if you'd like to join me. I always love to have new people along. Thank you to all 18 of my subscribers. I love you guys. I love anyone who watches this. I don't have to know you. I love you because you're beautiful and you're worthy of love. That's all. Smooches and deuces, peeps, and I will talk to you again soon.